There's this Yiddish proverb that is super obvious. Proverb is a word of wisdom, right? And so it's super obvious, but kind of smart. It says, a quarrel is like an itch. The more you scratch, the more it itches. When you itch something, it gets irritated and it gets worse and worse, right? And a quarrel or an argument like this, a disagreement like this, isn't necessarily brought up for the sake of connecting people, but rather to prove that you are right. Our world right now, and there always has been these spaces of disagreement. Well, the problem is that in these questions of the world, whether it's between husband and wife in their marriage, or between friends, or between strangers, or between parents and children even, these fights can easily be subsided. And Proverbs 15 verse 1 says this: a gentle answer turns away wrath, but a harsh word stirs up anger. You see, if our goal is to reconcile, which is what we as Christians are called to, if our goal is to bring community or understanding or even just a different perspective, if our goal is to create unity or understanding or to build relationships, the best way to go is to answer gently. If you're in a space where you're incapable of doing that, maybe you're not ready to have the conversation. And that's okay. For me, I have to take moments for myself sometimes to just not get involved. But when I am ready, then the best results come from a gentle answer, a calm conversation, a reasonable conversation where both members are heard, both members of the conversation get to speak. You see, as soon as you get mad, you end up raising your voice a little bit. You end up saying things that jab a little bit. Sometimes you even end up saying things that you don't really mean, or that you're saying out of anger. And what happens is it just makes the situation worse, and it divides rather than unifies. So, don't scratch that itch. It's not beneficial to you or to the people you're talking to. But do practice answering gently. When you are prepared to give a solid answer gently, this will be beneficial, both for you to feel heard and also for the opportunity for the other member to understand where you are coming from.